Ooh-wee. All right, thank you, Lord. Stop with it. It's your girl, Brown Sugar. Um, Welcome to the Nightly Live. Okay, I'm here to offer you, per usual, during the Nightly Live, a general, collective energy reading. That being said, in order to be up in here in a space such as this, you need your discernment, because on this very channel, I read the messages and I read the cards as they come out, as God would intend me to. Therefore, you need to be in the know about what's going on in your life, because when you watch tarot, you should be watching for things that you already know. Okay? So this is mainly just for confirmations and seeing what the vibes is like in the collective. Okay? So if you're seeing me for the first time, welcome to the Nightly Live. There probably is definitely something for you if you have clicked on this. If it seemed intriguing to you, okay, there might be something I have for you. Okay? But like I said, bring your discernment up in here, because I know what these cards say, and I don't know your story. So, you know. Yes. So usually in the Nightly Live, if people do chat it up, I encourage y'all to comment. I encourage y'all to share your experiences, because just as I am helping people guide through their mind, you know what I'm saying, and through experiences, trying to get to their higher paths, there are things that maybe you have went through that can help someone else as well. Okay? So, like Yzma said in Crocs New Groove, help me to help you to help them. Okay? All that being said, how are you? I don't think I asked. How you doing? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I've been doing good. Thank you for asking. If you asked, if you didn't ask, don't try to ask me now. It's okay. I see how it is. That being said, tonight we are going to do an intentions read for the collective, to see what the intentions or the energies are around the general collective tonight. Um, if you would like more messages geared towards what, you know what I'm saying, you'd like to get clarity on, join the collective, you know. If anything resonates from this message, throw me a thumbs up so that I can see what it's hitting on, or a comment what resonates if you want to show me some love. If you don't love me, that's okay. You don't have to love everybody. As long as you as long as you're messing with the vibe, throw me a subscribe. Don't play on my top, don't play on my time. I feel like 500 is so close in the air. So if you're seeing this and you're not subscribed, and I'm not at 500 yet, but you about to sit here for this message, I'm taking it as a personal attack, baby, because I am so close. I feel it in the air already, though. So, you know, if you're seeing this, supportive girl, you know, if you don't want to subscribe, I mean, you can at least leave a comment saying, you know, how it resonated with you, if it did, though. You know what I'm saying? If it don't resonate, don't take nothing too deep and just go about your business. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into the intentions around the collective. The intentions around the collective. Okay, God. For your beautiful collective, what are the intentions around the collective that we are going to discuss tonight? The intentions around your collective that we will be discussing tonight. Maybe if don't know if intentions come out, we gotta get the cosmic oracles. And time is fluid, so this could be an energy that the collective has passed. This could be an energy that the collective is currently in, or this could be an energy that the collective will experience in the future. It all depends on where you are in your journey and what God reveals to me, because everybody's journey is different. So keep that in mind. Okay? All right, God, can I get any cosmic insights that we might discuss in tonight's reading for the collective? Okay. Okay. So we got health on the bottom. Health says health issues could arise. Ooh, okay. Okay. Then we got challenges out here. Challenges says make a decision, work on inner healing. Then we have narcissist out here. Someone is too full of themselves. And then we have intimacy out here as well. Intimacy says sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So with health, I mean, it's looking like somebody could be getting intimately involved with a narcissist. First off, you know what I'm saying? Since we got intimacy, challenges, narcissist, and then health. Health lets me know that there might be health issues as a result of being intimate with a narcissist. So y'all be careful out there who you're spreading peanut butter on. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you know, don't don't be out there being reckless. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay. Don't be out there being reckless, because I don't want none of y'all to get sick. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if anything resonates from this message, don't hesitate to throw me a thumbs up. Don't hesitate to leave a comment confirming, or don't hesitate to subscribe. So all that. If you're seeing me once, you're most likely gonna see me again. So keep that in mind. Might as well not miss out on me the first time. Okay? Alright, God, what are these challenges for the beautiful collective tonight? I told you, judgment is here. I'm sorry, let me show you slower. Judgment. Judgment is essentially when somebody is literally under judgment. Where it's like, you might want to watch what you do because people are watching you. You know what I'm saying? Not only the Lord above, but people, you know what I'm saying? People outside of what you may see might be watching you, so you might want to make the best decision for yourself, okay? Especially when it comes to whatever challenges these are, especially if it has anything to do with a narcissist, okay? Because if they are karmic and engaging in very bad karmic behaviors, you just simply being around them, you can get backfires and hit by default just for being around them. So use your better judgment in situations such as these, you know? Okay? All right, why is judgment here under challenges for the collective tonight? Judgment under the challenges. Why is judgment here? Tower. See? It's very simple. It looked like somebody need to choose them, because like somebody's better judgment might be telling them to not participate in certain things with certain people, and to end certain cycles that are open and lingering and causing stagnancy, okay? What else with this judgment and this tower? So it might be within somebody's best judgments to end something. Justice and judgment. Yeah. So the challenges here is going to be, I feel like, not outside challenges for someone, but challenges within themselves and what you allow in your life, okay? Because, oh yeah, 10 of Wands on the bottom. Drop the load. It's heavy, you know? And if you continue to carry the load of a person with you, like, the load just gets heavier and heavier, especially if you know the cycle should have been ended here. All right? But since we got justice, judgment, and the tower, it's like you probably already know what decision has to be made at this point in order for you to move forward, especially when it has to do with this narcissist. So, you know, just use your better judgment. What else here with justice, judgment, and the tower under challenges for the collective? Page of Pentacles, because you might have new opportunities coming in, and this is what I'm saying. 2 of Wands being on the bottom, there will probably be new people to work with as well. This is what I'm saying. Like, if you bring old people and old patterns into a new cycle, that's very indicative of the cycle you're about to go down, because it won't be all new. Especially if these people are not on your same vibrational level. They can't go with you some places, because all they're going to do, you're only as strong as your weakest link. If this person is a weak link when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to how they might be a narcissist, like, they can drag your new opportunities down and make them smaller than God intended them to be, you know? All right, why is the Page of Pentacles here for the beautiful collective tonight? The Fool, exactly, new starts. Somebody got new starts out here, so it's just like, it would behoove somebody, B-E-H-O-O-V-E, my favorite word, behoove, to make sure you're not starting new cycles with old energies. And it could be a little bit hard, but with the King of Swords on the bottom, I know you have it in you to cut off certain energies that don't belong there. It just might be heartbreaking, okay? But let's get into the next energy, which is narcissist here. Someone is too full of themselves, okay? Which is why I feel like you should be able to say what you need to say to this person, because, you know, they full of themselves anyway. They might need to hear the truth. You know, you might need to get a little more accustomed to telling people about themselves, which I'm not gonna lie, it's a difficult road, but at least you would be being honest, okay? Why is narcissist here for the collective tonight? Narcissist. Oh, would you look at that? It's really plain cut and very simple. Somebody here is just full of themselves, but being full of themselves is part of their addictive habits and addictive patterns. For some people, this is within a lover, okay? Not even gonna lie to you. Some people have to end a relationship with a narcissist. I mean, is it gonna be difficult? Yeah, because like I said, with this energy out here, 1111, as I say on the timer, like this person, this is a very comfortable energy to be around. You know, because a lot of times this person knows how to present themselves in a very addictive manner, whether it be through their very own addictive habits. They may be wrapped up in things that you're very comfortable with. They may be wrapped in things that they're very comfortable with that you're becoming a little more uncomfortable with. You know, especially if you're walking into new cycles that are supposed to be just for you and all the work that you have done up until this point. This energy is very good at probably, like, you know, bringing you back. You know what I'm saying? Because this person, if they're into old habits, they're not used to somebody else being able to change and come up out of that. But if you have been harnessing a bit of a more stronger energy than them when it comes to your spiritual work, this could be why, you know, it might be hard to separate, because it's like a very polarizing energy. It's like, obviously this energy is very negative, but to a comfortable, you know what I'm saying, to a human, you know, to somebody of the flesh, this is representing like a lot of old habits. This is representing a lot of things that are addictive personalities. Yeah. Why is the devil here under narcissist for the collective? Yeah. You're going to find yourself balancing this and that. Two of Pentacles talks about finding balance. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer as I say this. Yeah, you know, if you were to keep this person around with the High Priestess on the bottom, that you would just be balancing the new and the old, which is it is a slower way of doing things, especially if you're looking for rapid growth. If you're entering a new start and you're expecting this start to have rapid growth, having this devil's energy around you is going to have you over here and over here, especially if you are getting more tapped in with God, you know? So it's like you could keep this energy around out of being nice, out of comfortability, but just keep in mind this. If you're on this level and this person is here, like I like to say, there's only 2 ways to close this gap. Okay? The first way, if you want to get the speed behind whatever it is that you're working on, cut the string. There's no more gaps to close. The second way is you could stoop down to their level and try to help them up to where you are. But you're only strong as your weakest link. So be very careful. If you choose to take that route where you step down to try to help them, you have to be careful, because that person, like I said, that person can drag you back into old habits, especially if, you know, you're just leaving old habits behind. Okay? So keep that in mind. All right, narcissist with the devil and the 2 of Pentacles for the collective tonight, God. Why is it here? 3 of Pentacles. I came in 2 of Pentacles, 2 of the 3 of Pentacles. If depending on who you work with is very indicative of what path you will end up going down. 2 of Pentacles is out here, but 2 of Wands is very indicative of having 2 roads to go down and having to consciously make a decision to go down one. You can't go down both roads at the same time. Okay, this is what I'm saying when I talk about closing that gap. You can't go down both of these roads at the same time. So it's very indicative that somebody just, you know, keep in mind who it is you're working with, especially if you're expecting specific results, you know, and you're not seeing those results. It might do you good to reflect on the energies around you, you know what I'm saying, and how much they're feeding into the work that you're doing, okay? All right, what goes with the 3 of Pentacles, with the 2 of Pentacles, with this devil's energy, God, for the beautiful collective tonight? I told you, the King of Swords is out here. You just have to be able to be very fair and diplomatic when it comes to your work, because you're going to have to put this person in their place. Because, like, if you don't, they can overstep, you know, and then, you know, as a devil energy, if they overstep, they're very comfortable with overstepping boundaries. A devil energy doesn't really care for boundaries. They're going to do what they want to do. So it may make the most sense that if you don't cut this person off, right, the least you could do is set a very strong boundary with them. It might be a little hard, Okay, I say that because as I'm saying that, I feel like some food is trying to like, but I don't usually be having that feeling that much, but you know, it might be kind of like a frog in your throat, like you don't want to quite say it because this is a very comfortable energy. I'm not gonna lie, just because this person is coming out in devil's energy, it's not necessarily that this person means bad, but they would mean bad to your new plan if you are doing things a different way. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that this person is inherently bad in nature, it's just that they are comfortable where they are. And you could be becoming uncomfortable with where you are and wanting to make some changes. So that's the challenge here. We did have challenges coming out here. Okay. Can I get this intimate? This last energy of the night is intimacy. Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh, whoa, okay. Okay. So the energies that popped out while I was trying to shuffle here. King of Cups, Five of Cups reversed. So this is, I feel like, the part of the challenge because we got challenge, narcissist, intimacy. We went through challenge, we went through narcissist. Now we're getting to the intimacy part of things. So somebody's problem here might be that, you know, for some people they are intimate with this narcissist. I ain't gonna lie, not for everybody. Take it how it belongs to you, but some people are very intimate with this narcissist. And I say that because the King of Cups is here, talking about somebody who might be full of love. Okay, somebody who might be emotionally mature. Okay, so with the Five of Cups reverse, it gives the energy of not really wanting to mourn this. I feel like maybe you don't want to mourn this person because this person does have love to give, especially in the intimate department, right? But I'm encouraged to say, which they don't want me to say that clearly. Like I said at the beginning, health is on the bottom of that deck, and if this person has addictive patterns and urges that are not quite known to you, let's just say that if you two are assuming to be exclusive and they include another energy in on their roster, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if they did that unbeknownst to you, you could end up with some health issues. So that's why it would behoove you to be very careful when it comes to this certain energy, because you may not want to mourn this energy, but they are in devil's energy. They are susceptible to their own urges and their human like ways. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to be that person, sound like an old lady, but some people are worldly. The devil is worldly. Okay, and that's the energy that came out. Somebody here is very worldly. You might be trying to work on your spirituality and doing what's just for yourself and your spirit, but somebody here is worldly. So it's like if you were to be very intimate with the energy that is worldly, you have to be honest with yourself and knowing that this person might include other people in, if you know what I'm saying. So you would also, trying to be loving up on this person, you will also be very susceptible to whatever health, you know what I'm saying, things arise from their own worldliness, you know. Ace of Swords on the bottom, let me know I'm spitting facts. Like, I'm not trying to be that person, but if you are being intimate with somebody who you consider a narcissist, that door is always open because they're full of themselves. They think they deserve to have whatever they want there. Okay? All right, what's the King of Cups with the Five of Cups reversed for your beautiful collective tonight, God? The King of Cups with the Five of Cups reversed. Trapped. And for some people, this could be like not only could you get health issues, but for some people, you could trap yourself with this devil energy if you decide to bear children. You know what I'm saying? For some people, you already have, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I am saying, like, if you have this star's energy, this person does have an effect. You know what I'm saying? On the way things go to you. If you stay tied to them, that is, okay? Eight of Swords talks about a mental trap. It's like if you trapped yourself with this person, even if it is just by like a baby or a disease, you know what I'm saying? It would trap you more mentally than physically, I believe. I mean, of course, you would also always be tied to them, but you would, you would find yourself in a mental trap where it would be hard to think out of, out of your spiritual, because you would be engaging in kind of like worldly activities with them. I don't know. All right, what else here, God, for your beautiful collective tonight? Yeah, somebody need to take time to themselves. All right, I say that not only because the Hermit is here, the Nine of Pentacles is here. And when the Nine of Pentacles shows up, it's basically here to let you know that you are self-sufficient. And without this person, you know, if you make a conscious decision to cut this person off, you're not going to be wanting for nothing. You're not going to be needing for anything. You're going to be provided for. Okay? Because you would have done the work. Okay? And then, like, if it's an emperor that you're looking for so bad, go ahead and get by yourself. I promise God got an upgrade over a narcissist. I promise you, God is not making the love of your life a narcissist. Like, be so for real. God is not making the love of your life a narcissist. He can do better than that. You can do better than that. So if you didn't hear that, I'm glad I'm here to tell you. Like, if God did not make the love of your life no narcissist. Like, that's silly. Nine of Pentacles came out anyway. Yeah, you're self-sufficient. So God might want to see you act out of your self-sufficient energy at this time. Okay? Show how much you don't need this narcissist or devil-like energy in your life. Are you going to continue to balance the old ways and the new ways, or are you going to take a chance on God and wholeheartedly pull away from that energy and do what it is that you're called to be doing? Okay? All right. I'm going to pull one more and then I'm going to get the advice, and then I'm actually here tonight. Anything more from this deck for your beautiful people, God? Why do we always end with the sun? The sun, yes. It's for your future. It's like if you're trying to sow seeds for your future, these are the best seeds to sow. Showing God that you don't need, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know when they say give it to God? It's for your it's for things that you're attached to. And it's 2 on the clock as I say that. Like, when they say give it to God, it's not just praying. It's like consciously giving things that you feel like you can't control no more to God. And trusting that He is going to fill in that spot that you, whatever you gave to Him was holding. Excuse me. Confirmation though. But that even includes people. Like, I have had here recently had to be like, God, if this person don't mean me no well, like, you know, let me see something. Let me see something to where, you know, you let me. And then a lot of times this person just takes themselves out of my life by just causing issues out of nowhere. I promise you, like, just trust God. Like, if you feel led to cut somebody off, try it. And then when you turn around, I'm telling you, it's going to be equal give and take. Whatever God will work with you. You know what I'm saying? If you give something to Him, He going to give something to you. Okay? Like, if you give a person to Him, especially if this person means you know well, you're like, you know what, God? Have your way with them. Okay? And then He pulls them out of your life. It's because God got an upgrade for you. Something that's going to be like, when you like, if you good at sowing into people, you're gonna start reaping. You're gonna start sowing into people that are gonna sow back into you. You know, that's what I'm getting at. Why do I feel like one more? Okay, one more and then I'm gonna get advice and then I'm going. Yeah, you just have to end things with the Ten of Wands and be patient. Temperance. You have to tap into that earth angel energy. In order for God to provide for you, you can't expect Him to do all the work. You have to do your part too, you know? Especially when it comes to your future, you can't expect Him to carry your future if you're not giving Him things. Like, if you're still depending on things of this world, how is God going to bless you? You know what I'm saying? For example, if I was depending on what people said about me to get my validation instead of just depending on God, how would He be able to bless me? Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's very simple like that. It's like if I put so much stock into what people said about me, like if you put so much stock into what this narcissist might think about you when you cut them off, like, God is, you just showing God that you don't trust what he gonna do in your life, okay? That's like if I just took, thank you for the thumbs up. If I took so much stock into people saying, hey, Brooke, how you doing, Brooke? Good to see you. But I'm saying, like, if I put all my stock into people saying, oh, you work for the devil. Oh, what you're doing is demonic. If I put stock into that, how is God going to work in my life? He's not. Because I'm going to have been believing them. Okay? So somebody here need to give it to God. Okay? That's why I gave my channel to God. And look at the growth. 500 on the way. I feel it in the air. See? Like... Bruh, and I just like a small example, like my growth has been very, very slow. You know what I'm saying? Slow and steady growth. And I had kind of questions about cutting somebody off. And God told me to cut them off. And then I did. And why is my growth exponential? Y'all may not see it because y'all not on my channel every day. But I see it because I'm on my channel every day. I'm like, wow. Where at once maybe I was getting 2 or 3 followers a day. I think I cut somebody off 3 days ago. And I have gained like 40, I think 50? No, 50 followers. That may not seem like a lot to y'all, but like I said, like 500 on the way for me. Let's get this advice. Also, it's good to see you, Brooke. I don't know if I said that. Yes, thank you, Brooke, because he was protecting. He was. He is, man. And, you know, he was letting my beliefs be my beliefs. Because there was a time where I was, like, kind of slowing down on my content and stuff. Because I was like, I don't know if people like this. Like, da-da-da-da-da. But that guy was like, why did I tell you to do this? Was it for people's validation? Or was it to help people think about things in different ways and get to their highest path? Oh, okay. Get back to it. And then I got back to it. And here I am, bruh. You know? All right, yep. All right, let's get into the advice. All right, God, what's the advice for the collective tonight going through things such as this? What's the advice? Messenger of Air or Knight of Swords. So in this deck, this is very crucial or very important to this reading because, one, Empress is on the bottom, okay? So somebody's working on being well-rounded, okay? Somebody's working on hiring their vibration, raising their vibration. Hiring, which is funny because the phrase that has been on my mind 24/7 is, if God hired you, who is firing you? If God put you in a place, who is taking you out of that place, lest you let somebody take you out of that place? Like, come on now. But Messenger of Air, right? So Messenger of Air essentially has the message that when you reminisce on the way you used to do things and the results that you got from it, do you want to do things after reviewing everything? Do you want to do things the same way, or do you want different results? Do you want those same results, or do you want different results? If you want different results from what you previously had, it will behoove you to do different actions instead of doing the same actions that heeded the results that you don't like. Okay, so that's what the Messenger of Air talks about. Excuse me, in this deck. Ooh, what did I eat? Oh yeah, I had noodles earlier. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because like I said earlier, somebody here is looking maybe for some speedy results when it comes to the work that they're doing, okay? So 8 of Fire talks about speeding things up. So I feel like the way to speed things up is, 1, to move from your heart with love or lovers on the bottom, but 2, also to make sure you're doing things differently. You know what I'm saying? If things move for you slow because you was doing things one way in the past, it might behoove you to do things a little bit differently to see different results. Especially if you start giving things to God, start turning away from certain things that you know don't serve you, that you know ain't going to get you to your highest path. Therefore, that's not going to stop you anymore. Okay? One more here for the collective tonight before I go. King of Fire. And when you find these things, make sure you step with passion, okay? Make sure you don't hold back. The King of Fire is a big stepper when it comes to action. This is somebody who gonna do what they said they was gonna do, how they was gonna said they was gonna do it. So if you prayed to God for anything and you promised God that you was gonna let go of certain things, now is the time for that. Now is the time for that. Unless you want to be balancing old ways and new ways and slowing down yourself, now is the time to passionately give away everything that you told God that you was gonna stop doing. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. Personally, if I want to throw my personal experience in there, I told God I was going to quit vaping nicotine. Did I love nicotine? Yes. Okay. Like, I was down bad. I would be at work at Crumble Cookies and so stressed out on my break that I would walk to the vape store in the rain to go get me another vape. So when I tell you, it was a struggle letting go of that nicotine, but I was like, I would always, sometimes I'm always coughing, but like the nicotine really just heightened that to where I was coughing all the time. So I was like, God, if you want me to give up nicotine, I'll do it. And I gave up nicotine, and hopefully I don't turn back. I ain't gonna lie, it's an everyday thing. But I feel like it's been like 3 months, about 3 months since I stopped smoking nicotine. So it's like simple as that. Like just putting the action behind what you told God you was gonna do. Okay, because I played with God for about a year, talking about I was gonna stop vaping, I was gonna stop vaping nicotine, I was gonna stop vaping nicotine, but I kept buying it. Kept buying them $25 vapes. And I'm like, hey, watermelon. But I had to give it up though. So I did it with passion. And sometimes I still see people with vapes and it takes everything in me not to ask for a hit. But then when I successfully get through the session and don't ask for no hit, ooh, it feel good. I feel like I took a step in the right direction. You know, it's hard though. It's hard. I'm not saying nobody got to give up vaping, but I'm just giving you an example of something that I gave to God. And it's been going well, you know? You know, Ace of Air, absolute truth, or Ace of Swords, okay? So I'm spitting facts here. Especially if it's about, like, you know, developing your character. If you feel like certain things are holding you back from being your best self, just give it to God, you know? Nothing to it but to do it. Yep, Ace of Cups. Oh, yes, bro. Magician with the Ace of Cups. So it's like, you know, that's how you alchemize, right? That's how you alchemize for the, you know, for your best intention. If there are things that your heart is telling you, you know, to do differently, usually when it comes from the heart, this is where your piece of God be living at, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, he done wrote passions and stuff that you love the most on your heart, and this is why you be drawn to things that you're not really aware of why you're drawn to certain things. Like me, I was drawn to theater when I was in high school. And it's because I loved to be on camera. I love to be on stage. I love to the attention, all of that, you know. But whole time I was going to end up speaking publicly. You know what I'm saying? So he was preparing me. A lot of times things that are written on your heart, those are the things you're supposed to be going after in your life, okay? But that's where a lot of people get it wrong. I'm not going to lie. Like, a lot of people try to work from the outside in. Like, oh, if I could get enough money for this, then I could follow my passion. That's just letting God know that you don't trust what he put on your heart. That's just letting God know that you trust in what you can see and you don't got that faith in what you can't. Okay? Shoot. With the Magician on the bottom, you know you can alchemize your future whatever way you like. Just make sure you're taking conscious steps towards that. Okay? And when you take conscious steps towards something for your future, make sure you're taking those same conscious steps away from things that you said that you was going to stop doing. I like that. All right, I've been Tanae, Nene, Brown, Sugar, whatever you know me as, baby, whatever you call me. Know that you can call me here for your tarot readings, your clarity, your deep dig, your insight, okay? If you want a personal with me, you can hit me down in the description at my email. If you want to donate to my channel, you can hit me down in the description at my Cash App. All that being said, thank you for the hearts. I saw that, okay? But all that being said, thank you so much for joining me for the nightly live. If you're seeing this during the day, hope you join me tonight for tonight's nightly live, okay? And if you're seeing me for the first time and you made it all the way to the end of this video, say hello to me in the comments, okay? Also, thank you so much for watching the whole video. And, well, I feel like I'm forgetting to say something. Oh, yeah, if you made it all the way to the end and you see that I am so close to 500 and I'm not at 500 yet, and you don't subscribe, I'm taking it as a personal attack to my character, okay? All that being said, thank you so much for joining me again. Like I said, see you tomorrow night. Hopefully I see you tomorrow night at the nightly live, because this happens every night, okay? It's 11:11 my time. That's my wish, to see you next time, okay? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting to say something? I don't know. Bye. Woo!